Procrastination is not a sign of laziness, but often comes from psychological factors such as fear of failure, anxiety, lack of self-control, or present bias. Understanding these underlying causes helps us apply appropriate methods to overcome and work more effectively. If you find yourself procrastinating often, don't beat yourself up too much. Try applying the above strategies and gradually improve your habits. 3. How to overcome procrastination. 1. The 5-minute method. If you find it difficult to start, try applying the just do it for 5 minutes principle. Once you start, you will find it easier to continue. This is a way to trick your brain into thinking that the task is not as difficult as you imagine. 2. Break down the task. A large task can be overwhelming and easily lead to procrastination. Break the task down into smaller parts and set specific goals for each part. This will make it feel more manageable and motivate you to continue. 3. Use the Pomodoro principle. The Pomodoro method encourages you to work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This helps increase focus and avoid feeling overwhelmed. 4. Create your own motivation. To stay motivated, set yourself a reward after completing a task. This helps the brain associate work with a positive reward, increasing interest. 5. Create an effective working environment. Limit distractions such as phones, social networks, or surrounding noise. A clean and tidy working environment also helps increase focus. 2. Psychological causes of procrastination. 1. Fear of failure. One of the most common reasons why people procrastinate is the fear of failure. When faced with a difficult task, the brain tends to avoid experiencing failure. This is especially true for perfectionists, who worry that if they don't do well, they will be judged poorly. 2. Lack of self-control. The self-regulation theory suggests that people with poor behavioral control are more prone to procrastination. When the brain cannot manage attention and motivation well, people tend to choose easier and more enjoyable activities over important tasks. 3. Present bias. According to behavioral psychology, people tend to prioritize immediate rewards over long-term benefits. This makes us more likely to be tempted by activities that are fun right now, like surfing social media or watching movies, instead of doing things that will be useful in the future. 4. Stress and anxiety. When a task creates too much pressure, people often choose to avoid it rather than face it. Procrastination in this case acts as a defense mechanism, providing temporary stress relief. However, the more you procrastinate, the more pressure increases as the time to complete it is shortened. 1. Procrastination is not laziness. Many people confuse procrastination and laziness, but in fact, these are two different concepts. Laziness is when a person does not want to do anything, while procrastination is when a person intends to do something but keeps pushing it back. Procrastination often stems from deeper psychological problems than simply the lack of motivation. 3.639/5.000. Procrastination is a common phenomenon that most people experience. Even though we know we need to get things done, we still tend to put things off until the last minute. So what keeps us stuck in this loop? From a psychological perspective, procrastination is not simply laziness, but is also related to many complex cognitive and emotional factors.